transfer. You got to have a threatening environment when you practice.
Right.
That's why gambling, like when I say take a buddy out to the range and start, you know, define a target and see who can get it in the target, you're better off doing that for $1 a shot than hitting a bunch of balls.
Well, I mean, to be fair, what you saw me doing out there was just trying to limber up and warm up.
I know.
I don't actually do. Matter of fact,
so look, this swing, I know. I'm just making a point because it's
but I
important.
agree with you.
All right, so here we go. You're going to go back, and this, you can see the grip. Still, for me, the right
Look at
hand
that. It is. It's over.
too
It
weak,
doesn't
buddy.
feel like it. Wow.
All right, now
But I
look,
see that, and I don't feel like it's that.
I know the camera doesn't line up, but look at
No,
this
no.
guy right here, dude. You don't see that grip. That's Danny Lee. You don't see his hand way over there. All right, now watch. Let's see if you get the left shoulder behind it and turn behind it. Yeah, that was really good. Now your left shoulder is behind the ball.
Yeah.
Your right knee gets a little bit unstable, and you roll your weight to the outside of the right shoe a little bit. But if you keep that foot turned in perpendicular to your target line, that'll help you
Okay.
retain the. You see the right knee sort of move
Yeah.
just a little bit. That's okay. I mean, you're not 26 anymore, but here's this kid now. He's a lot more limber. You can see his knee doesn't move. Danny Lee, it doesn't move much.
The whole leg doesn't hardly move.
But you can see there how he's turned behind the ball. That left shoulder is behind the ball.
Yeah.
All right, and you hit this ball nicely. You were just a few. Now your legs don't get enough lateral movement.
Back through the target.
Yeah, watch this. Watch his knees here. You got to get your hips to go about 10 inches, about to the front of this box. So there's the reason you're hitting pull hooks. Your lower body's not really getting enough lateral shift. So your right knee should be moving more over toward the ball over here, toward the target, and your left knee, when you strike the ball, should be over the outside of the left shoe. Okay, watch this. Watch this guy. See that? See where his left knee is?
Yep.
Your left knee doesn't make it over there. So you're just not getting enough push from the ground.
Okay. And where does that push come from? The right side?
It comes from the right side. It comes from pushing off the inside of the right foot. It comes from pushing on the inside of the right knee, what's called your adductor muscle on the inside. But you know, you got to turn behind and then push off. Get some push off from that ground and drive the knees. Right. Yeah. So that's not something I want you to think about when you're playing, but that's something to work on. One of the drills you can do is just stick a stick right here, right on your left hip.
Yep.
And I want you to push into that stick.
Okay.
Your left hip's going to move about 10 inches toward the target. Right.
Okay.
The right knee and the right ankle. You know, his right foot stays down. That's because he's really flexible.
Right.
But let's take another one. Let's take another girl. This girl's winning everything. June Tonigan. She's got a great golf swing. Now watch her knees. Isolate the knees. She's going to turn behind it. Watch the left shoulder. Now where's that left shoulder?
Wow.
Over her right knee.
Her whole lower body just stays centered over that ball.
Right. That's what it is to have young, flexible muscles. Now watch the drive of the legs right there.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Okay, so
she's moving before she's even halfway through her downswing.
Right. Well, no, she's moving before she finishes the backswing. Watch this. Her arms right about now. See that? Her arms are still going back. She's already starting forward.
Already starting to move.
Now look where the left knee is.
Yeah, outside of her shoe.
Right. The left knee's out over the outside of the right shoe. So how much has her hips really moved? Well, let's look at that. That's about 10 inches.
Yeah. It's like the width of her leg and a little more.
Yeah. So you can see how the knees kicked in. You can see all the leg drive.
Yeah.
Look at your leg drive and impact. Your legs haven't really moved that much.
At all.
Well, not relative to her, but she's playing for a living. So, but yeah.
Well,
so that's
still
right. So that
I'm gonna try that. Hang on a second, real quick. That's amazing.
you got to work on that a little bit.